Nothing will stress you out more than trying to control the uncontrollable. Today, I want to talk to you about what you can do when you encounter these things, these circumstances, people, situations, and things in life over which you have no power. However, those things that you can control are stressing you out. Hello and welcome to the Pause First Academy channel. I'm Kim Colegrove. I'm an author and the owner of Pause First Academy, where I offer stress management and resilience training. Okay, onward. First of all, where my control freaks at, I struggle with this myself, but you don't have to be a control freak in order for these situations to stress you out. So, what I'm talking about is when something happens and it causes you to feel upset or angry or stressed, and you can't change the thing. It's out of your control. You have no power over it, but it has power over you because it's causing you to have elevated emotions. So what can you do? I'm driving down the highway. I have some place to be. I have an appointment. I left in just enough time to get there, and all of a sudden, all I see in front of me is brake lights, and I get stopped and I'm trapped. There's no exit I can take. I can't take an alternate route. Traffic's not moving. I don't know what's going on. This is a prime example of when I have no control. I have no power to affect what's happening. And so I can get angry, I can yell and cuss, I can ride the bumper of the person in front of me, I can try and weave in and out of traffic, I can do all this craziness, but that's not going to make traffic move. And that's not going to get me to my appointment any earlier. I don't want these types of situations to cause me undue stress. Why? Because I know, especially from doing this work for so long, that every time we get elevated, we get angry, upset, that stress response kicks in. Our heart rate increases, our blood pressure goes up, there's stress hormones coursing through our systems. And these biological reactions wear down our biological systems. So you do not want to be a person who's going through life marinating in stress hormones. Whenever you can calm your own stress response, do. It's empowering. In the moment that you realize that you are having elevated emotions, you're getting upset, you're getting angry, your stress response has kicked in, if you can train yourself to just pause and use this self de-escalation tip that I'm going to give you right now. This is a form of a mindful practice, and it's also a breathing technique. And we're just going to call it let it be. So here's my suggestion for how to let it be. As soon as you recognize this is happening and there's nothing you can do and it's out of your control, take a breath. Every practice I teach starts with a breath. Okay, so you take a breath. Then you make sure your attention is placed on your breathing now, and you mentally repeat, breathe in, breathe out, let it be. Breathe in, breathe out, let it be. Repeat this over and over and over as you breathe rhythmically or deeply or normally, doesn't make any difference. But use these words and your breathing to calm your mind, to calm your body, to bring your heart rate down, to start bringing your blood pressure down, to feel better, to reduce your own stress, and to let it be. Because you don't have a choice. It is what it is. I mean, it is as it is. So you might as well let it be. Okay, so let's try this together for just a minute or two. All right, so we're going to pretend something happened. It stressed us out, but we can't control it. So what are we going to do? We're going to let it be. First thing we do is take a breath. So do that. Okay. Now, you want to do deep, slow breathing? Do that. You want to let your breath regulate and breathe normally? Do that. Doesn't make any difference. But here's what you're going to couple with your breathing. You're going to mentally repeat these three things. With each inhale, you say, breathe in. As you exhale, you say, breathe out. And then you say, let it be. Take another breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let it be. Mentally repeating these three things over and over and over as you breathe. Sync these three sayings up with your breath. Try it right now as I'm talking. Mentally say, breathe in, breathe out, let it be. Breathe in, breathe out, let it be. I'm going to be quiet now for just a few seconds. Do a couple of rounds on your own. And that's it. It's that simple. Breathe in, breathe out, let it be. Repeat it 6 times or 600 times. However many times you need to repeat that as you breathe and feel yourself de-escalate. And remember what I said at the beginning, nothing will stress you out more than trying to control the uncontrollable. So the more awareness you can bring to this, start paying attention to your behaviors and your reactions throughout your day. And remember not to let the uncontrollable stress you out. Don't let those things control you. If you're going to have to accept them eventually, then why not go ahead and make the choice right now and let it be. Just let it be. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you're enjoying my content, can you give me a like, subscribe to the channel, be sure and come back. And if you haven't already, go scroll through my videos. I have a lot of good stuff. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video.